My name is David Himmel, IBM ZOS Server Level 2, and this is a CSM Storage Debug presentation. The purpose of this presentation is to define steps to approach a CSM storage problem. This presentation is designed to provide diagnostic guidance for CSM storage usage issues. Intro and overview. Communication Storage Manager, CSM, allows VTAM and other applications to use the same buffer in order to reduce data movement in the system. CSM interfaces with the host operating system, MBS, to provide the storage buffer. CSM is used by various VTAM and TCP/IP components. External symptoms for CSM storage problems. CSM storage problems are indicated mostly by the IVTPRM00 storage allocation failed message. Various CSM IVT messages indicating a CSM ECSA or CSM fixed storage shortage. CSM messages continued. You can also see IVT5560I or the IVT5561I, which indicate CSM ECSA or fixed storage limit exceeded situation, as well as the IVT5562I or the IVT5563I, which indicates CSM ECSA or fixed storage is at the critical level. Other external symptoms. CSM storage problems may also be accompanied by other symptoms such as VTAM message IST564I, storage unavailable for CSA, VTAM message IST154I, expansion failed for IO buffer pool, IST154I, expansion failed for TI buffer pool. You may also see a TCP/IP ABN 4 Charlie 5 or an MVS ABN 878 storage shortage condition. Obtaining a dump for debug. If a dump is not generated due to the nature of the error, please obtain a dump using the VTAM CS dump command for diagnosis. Please refer to the following YouTube video for information on using the CS dump command. Additional documentation. Obtain a VTAM display of CSM. Display net, CSM, owner ID equals all. Use this command to determine how much storage is being used and by what job and ASID. If the CSM display indicates the TCP/IP ASID owns the storage not being freed, then include the TCP/IP ASID in the CS dump command. Additional CSM displays. Please refer to the SNA COM Server Operations Manual for detail on all the displays. Main display being display CSM use. VTAM, that would be D space net, CSM use. Note, please add the owner ID equals all parameter on the first issue of the command to determine which ASID is the biggest user of storage. Dataspace storage. If the CSM display output indicates the CSM storage growth is in one of the CSM Dataspace pools, dump the dataspace named in the display output in addition to the dump of VTAM and TCP/IP. Here's the command to dump the CSM dataspace. MVS dump command, and as you can see, it's a long command. So just take note of all the parameters. Dataspace dump continued. If the display CSM output indicates TCP/IP owns a storage that is not getting freed, also dump the TCP/IP dataspace. Use the following command. Dumps and traces for CSM storage problems. For a full global list of documentation to gather for CSM storage problems, refer to the following IBM tech note. This tech note will also list latest documentation as well as maintenance, PTFs, and APARs. Common causes. Fixing CSM storage shortages may be as easy as increasing the amount of CSM storage available. IVTPRM00 sets parameters for the Communication Storage Manager, CSM. IVTPRM00 is read during CSM initialization. IVTPRM00 Continued. The IVTPRM00 parameters can be changed without a re-IPL by issuing the VTM modify CSM command. The default values for IVTPRM00 are 100 meg for both fixed and eCSA. We suggest that they be coded or defaulted to 100 meg max eCSA and 100 meg max fixed. Monitor the system for 1 week with display CSM command to determine peak usage. Adjust the IVTPRM00 max eCSA and max fixed values to 1.5 times the highest value indicated in the display CSM outputs. Additional note, you must adjust your IEA sysxx CSA PARM to include the additional amounts of eCSA that CSM will be using. Recommended fix list. Please refer to the IBM tech note mentioned previous for a list of recommended maintenance for known CSM issues. Additional reference material. For additional information on CSM storage, please refer to the following: Communication Server CSM Guide Manual, Communication Server SNA Diagnosis Manual. And as always, check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and visit us on YouTube. And thanks for using IBM.